After doing a review with the Old Granddad's 7-year bottle and bond, I decided to stick it in a fight against other great bottle and bonds. Which one will come out on top? Stick around and pour up. It's the Bourbon Dad. Hey, welcome back. My name is Brock, and thanks for joining me here on this episode where tonight we're doing a bottle and bond flight with Old Granddad 7-year bottle and bond that just came out a few weeks ago. And I just did a review on this one earlier this week as well too. And I'm stacking up against some other great bottle and bonds to see how it fares in a blind, right? I'm gonna give a little context behind the bottles that are in this blind flight tonight so you can see how they are all similar in terms of price and age. We have the Bullet, which is a fairly newer release, right? Bottle and bond 7 years well too. MSRP is around 50 bucks, I believe. Is going to be in this blind tonight. We have 1792 Bottle and Bond from Bardstown. That comes in at $45, also 100 proof. And that one's probably a little more limited availability, a little bit harder to find compared to the Bullet Bottle and Bond. We also have the Old Granddad 7-year bottle and bond, which just released, and current state, it's expected to be just like an annual release, so more to come on the availability, but that's kind of what's been stated thus far. And then last but not least, we have the Heaven Hill, very popular Heaven Hill 7-year bottle and bond. Without further ado, let's kind of get into it. So these being all bottle and bond, they're all 100 proof. These are all also one distillate, one season, all bottled at 100 proof at a federally bonded warehouse. So we have a pretty even matchup here, and the prices are pretty similar, ranging between 40 and 50 bucks. So I feel very good, and I'm excited to kind of get into this blind. I'll start with my right and go left, your left to right. And this will be glass number 1. And I'll flash the bottle up as I start to nose this, so you'll see what it is that I'm starting with, or what I have currently. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this is on the nose for glass 1. So off the rip, this one's got definitely some sweetness, some citrus, a little bit of oak there, a little bit of caramel as well too. So pretty nice on the nose, pretty sweet, pretty inviting. Yeah, really nice nose. Let's try it on the palate, see what we think. I like that. That's good. That's really good. There's some caramel, heavy caramel coming through on that. A little bit of spice. Coats the mouth pretty well. That's still hanging around on the tongue, on the cheeks a little bit. So really good there too. Picking up a little bit of dusty, like library book or a dusty book type of thing, library thing kind of vibe. Yeah, caramel sweetness, really good. Sticks to the mouth really well. It's got a little bit of viscosity, so I like that too as well. Seems pretty well put together. Not a bad start. I like that bottle a lot. So we'll go ahead and move this out since it's the first one. That's pretty good. And we'll move on to glass number 2 on the nose. This smells different for sure. Where the first one was kind of very sweet, a little bit of citrus. This one's a little more. Actually, this one's even more citrusy. This is like an orange peel. There's a little bit of oak backbone there as well. But really, man, I'm just getting a lot of orange peel, orange citrus notes. It's just very heavy. Maybe a slight bit of honey in there with it as well too. All right, let's see what we got on the palate here. Yeah, more of that orange citrus coming through. A lot of citrus. Pretty good mouthfeel on this one as well too. Don't think it hangs around as long as the glass 1 here does in terms of the finish. Really just the citrus part really carries through a lot. There's some oak there as well too. Pretty good. I don't know if it's better than the glass 1 that I've had thus far. Like I said, I like the viscosity, the overall flavor profile. I tend to like a little better than this one right here. This one's still good, but I think it's just a little off profile for me compared to what I like. Yeah, it's like a orangesicle, like one of those orange cream popsicles. I can't think of the name of it, but it's one of those types of things. But if you like that stuff, you'll probably gravitate to this one. So it's still good, but I think I like glass 1 better than glass 2, but I'll move it out just behind it. And then we'll move on to glass 3 on the nose. Now this smells dark, like dark fruits, almost like dark brown sugar. Like if I stuck my nose in a jar of brown sugar. It smells a little bit like that. There's some sweetness there as well too. A little vanilla is coming through on this one. I get a little bit of corn, like corn sweetness. Smells like it's put together well on the nose. It's a good balance. All right, let's get on the palate. That one's pretty damn good. That's got a lot going on. There's caramel, there's oak swirling around. Some of that corn sweetness is coming through as well too. Coats the mouth really well, actually. This might coat the mouth better than the others so far. Finish is kind of, well, it's starting to dissipate a little bit, but it was hanging around for a while. Pretty good. So good flavor. Little spice there too, which I liked. It was kind of good. It kind of counters that sweetness on the front end a little bit. But a good consistent mouthfeel all the way through. The viscosity is nice. Well balanced to me. I like that a lot. I think I like that one better I do than glass 2. So we got glass 1 in first so far. This one's in second, and this one's in third so far. Yeah, that's the way at least I like it tonight. So let's go into glass 4 on the nose. This smells like heavy oak. Heavy in the sense it's heavier than what I've smelled in the other one so far, I feel like. Fruits, dark notes. I don't know what dark notes is, but dark fruits, heavy wood influence. There's some caramel there, but this is like caramel, like caramelized, not just out of a squeeze bottle or you just smell caramel in general, but this went through like a caramelization kind of thing. So it's kind of darker, a little more sugary. Yeah, really good. I like this nose a lot too, so let's get on the palate. Out of the gate, sweetness all around. Right as soon as I hit the palate, I got a lot of caramel. There's vanilla there. This is more vanilla heavy, I think, than the other ones to me, in my opinion. Oak is there a little bit. More of that caramel hanging around. There's a little bit of leather here on this one too. So tobacco or leather. I like this one a lot. Color's pretty good on this one too. Yeah, I like this one a lot. It's good. This one also seems pretty cohesive. Well put together. Good flavors, spice, good mouthfeel, hangs around. And again, for me, this one's got a little more vanilla, and on the nose is more oak dominant. On the palate, it seems to be a little more balanced with some of the other flavors it's playing with. So I like this a lot. This one's gonna be tough. First pass down at least. Glass 2 seems to be in last place. Glass 1 in first place, and these two is gonna be a close battle, I feel like, at least on the first pass down. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cleanse the palate with some water, and they're gonna go back through these again in reverse, and try this one first and go back and just see see if anything changes on the palate. And then I'll come back with my rankings and we'll share the bottles. So be right back.
A few moments later.
And I'm back. And after going back through these again, I'm gonna go ahead and rank these. And so this glass 1 ends up being in first place here. So I'm going to keep it here. Second place for me is going to be this glass here. Third place, and then fourth place. So let me get these back out. Okay, so here's the final order. So this is the way I've got it so far tonight. And I'm super excited to see where these bottles land and which one's which. So I've already pulled the bottles onto the bar top here tonight and look at fourth place tonight. Fourth place tonight is going to be, etching on that is C. Okay, that is C. So fourth place tonight is Bullet Bottle and Bond. Tonight is a little flat against these other three because I've done Bullet Bottle and Bond in another blind before and it done pretty good. But against these three tonight, it just didn't do as well tonight. So that's why it's in fourth place tonight. Old Granddad. Okay, so Old Granddad, Bottle and Bond, comes in third place tonight. ahead of the Bullet Bottle and Bond. So not so surprised that it came in third. It's got some good flavors to it, so yeah, that's a good showing. So again, these are all really good bottles, but let's go into second place. Second place tonight is, that's etching B. Yeah, so this is the Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond 7-year. Really good bottle, right? It's a staple. Love that bottle a lot. And that means that first place tonight is, I'm gonna double check here with A and A. So this is 1792 Bottle and Bond. Now, caveat, it is a store pick, so it could be a little variant to it, but I have some other 1792 Bottle and Bonds I just haven't opened up yet, and didn't want to open it up just for the blind tonight, so I figured the store pick. So 1792 comes out on top tonight. Heaven Hill 7-year Bottle and Bond. Enjoy that one a lot. I've had that one for a long time. This one was a little bit harder to find from the 1792 Bottle and Bond, but once it became a little more available, I was starting to see it a little more. They're all good bottles. I really enjoy these all night tonight. And you know, Granddad 7-year Bottle and Bond just released. It's got some good flavors to it, and I think it's got a place within the Bottle and Bond for that price range against these other ones. So again, if you like this content, smash that like button down below. Let me know what your favorite Bottle and Bonds are right now. Until next time, sip your passion.